Hello! Hello, everybody. How's it going? This is the beautiful city of Everythingburg. We are going to work on it some more today. We're going to make it more everythinger than it already is. I am feeling a little under the weather, fighting a flu or something. It's not corona. It's not coronavirus. Because it's not the exact same symptoms. So I think I'm okay there. But if I cough or something, I apologize. Now let's see here. We have the beautiful YouTube district over here. And a lot of industrial over here. We've got high residential demand, some commercial demand. We are really poised to expand and grow the city, and that's exactly what I want to do. I'd like to expand. I wanted to expand down towards the water so that we could do some of the brand new fishing stuff. But the water is terribly polluted now because I foolishly put my sewage dump into this river, thinking I thought it would be swept away, but it's not. It's not being swept away, so maybe we should expand over towards this water over here instead, the clean water. But either way, for right now, I am going to grow the city. We don't need any more industrial right at the moment, so. And I think I was looking at this last time, and in order to get the houses to level up, just like your D&D character or video game character levels up, we want our houses to level up. In order to do that, this is saying educate more people, so is education not going well? Well, we only have one elementary school. Maybe that's not enough. Got 237 out of 300 students. So in theory, it's not full. We have one high school over here that's not full either, not even half. But there's a whole other residential area down here that maybe would also like a school. Maybe it's too hard to go all the way over there. So let's do some construction. Let's build along the polluted water here. One day it won't be polluted. We'll fix that eventually. So let's build along the polluted water here a nice little neighborhood, and we'll do some interesting things with the streets so that they're not all just straight roads. We'll kind of make these streets we'll make this neighborhood kind of curvy. That's a little weird. Maybe it's a little too curvy-worvy there, but I think this will be more interesting. There we go. We could do that. And we could do that. And we could do, maybe this one will be just straight. Coming off of the cemetery, kind of go cattywampus there. And over here, we could do a little cul-de-sac here. Yeah, we could do that, and then oh my goodness, trying to get the thing exactly right there. Yeah, just put in a little whoopity-doopity there. And then maybe bring it around like that. Okay, and then we got to fix our power lines. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, when you build roads like this, you don't maximize the density of the houses, but that's all, I mean, that's kind of a good thing too. Oh, let's bring that walking path that I'm so proud of. Or is it just a walking? It's a bike lane. Let's bring this walking / biking lane over here too. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So people in this new subdivision will be able to go over to that old one if they want, I guess. I don't know. And be able to cross all those roads and stuff without worrying about traffic. Okay, let's pop this in. Oh, I think the game is auto-saving. Every once in a while it pauses for like a long time, and I think that's when it's doing an auto-save. Okay, there we go. So we're going to put in some residential zones here, and we're going to put in some schools here, because we got to get everybody educated so they can upgrade their houses. If we squeeze it in over here, the power lines running along there will make sure it has electricity right away. Oh, we're out of money, so can't build a new high school right now. That's okay. We'll put in all the zoning here for this and that. I don't know how the traffic is going to be for the little cul-de-sac here. It's probably going to be fine, I would think. Let's see. And it's starting to be nighttime and we're out of money. So let's accelerate time. Make sure everybody here has plumbing. They do. Okay. That's good. That's exciting. You know, people in this video game, they love their running water and indoor toilets. Just like people in real life, I suppose. Okay, oh boy, we are Baroque, but we are earning a profit. We're making $500 a week, so we're doing okay. By the time it's daytime, that area will have built up and be ready for more expansion. I don't like to zone everything all at once, because then houses build in the middle of unbuilt zones, and then they don't have electricity. So I like to let some houses build up so that power gets pushed out everywhere, and then expand out with some more zoning of some more houses and go from there. It's a nice looking city. Let's see, is this the main road? Why are so many people out in the middle of the night? Jeez, go home, go to bed, people. Well, here we go. This is the main road. That's where they come in from the highway, and then they go down here. We got our industry over on the left, all those big, ugly, polluting smokestacks. And down this road on the right is our commercial stuff. So we've got a lot of, looks like fast food places. Donut shop with a squirrel on the donut sign. I guess the squirrel must be their mascot. Let's see. And then when we go down, oh, a busy town. Oh, we leveled up. The town leveled up. We've got 3,800 people living here now. So now we can do city planning policies, trolley buses. Oh, we could do oil industry. Wonder if we have any oil. We could do some special buildings. That's great. Okay, time is back down to normal. And let's see how this area is looking over here. Yeah, it's looking good. People are moving in. People are starting to live here. We have $3,000 now. We made $3,000 overnight because time in this game is kind of weird. Oh, the new building they want to tell me about is the trolley bus. I have never used trolley buses in my cities before. I don't know. I don't really know even how you would do it. Maybe I should put in a trolley bus just to play with it, just to see what it's like. Should we put in a high school over here too? I think that would be good. Oh, I was. Oh man, I was wrong. I said we had earned $3,000 overnight. No, we had earned like $30,000 overnight, and in the morning we were making $3,000 a week. I guess this is weekly income, so that should be $3,000 a week. But weeks are kind of. I mean, it's all very weird. There's a calendar down here. Right now it's the 8th. Now it's the 9th. Now it's the 10th. That was on time going really fast mode, but still, it's like, by that standard, the sun should have set and risen, set and risen, set and risen, and that's not what happened. Oh no, oh no, oh no! There's a fire, there's a fire! Where's our fire department? Oh my goodness. Oh, we don't have a fire department over here? Let's plop down a fire department right there. And maybe put a second one in right next to the high school and elementary school. In real life, you often see fire departments close to schools because obviously they want to be able to get to the school right away if there is a problem. So I think that makes good sense. I think putting a fire department right by our schools is a great idea. Why are these still showing that they're not in fire coverage? Oh no. It's gonna burn up the cemetery. Come on. There's 2 fire engines here. We need more than that. Oh my gosh. There's 3. They're fully funded now, right? I thought last week we bumped their funding back up to maximum. Or not maximum, but to standard, to regular. Oh my goodness, these poor people's houses are on fire. I was about to say we stopped it before it got to the cemetery, but did we? Because it's still on fire right here. Oh man. Come on, I put down 2 new fire departments. Do I need to build more? This is looking really bad. And then this whole industrial area is a fire hazard. Oh, I can't afford more. I can't afford more, even if I wanted to. I'm broke. Well, I'm not broke. I just don't have enough for another firehouse. Come on, guys. Put them out. I'm going to speed up time because I'm A, out of money, and B, I want to fast forward to a nicer time when all the fires have been extinguished. Where are the fire trucks? There's a fire engine putting that one out. These are just random trees. They're not part of a particular structure, so okay. They've gone out on their own. They would be put out by a fire helicopter if I had a helicopter pad for a fire station helicopter pad, but I haven't built one, so. Anyway, the fire is out, so I guess I could slow down time again, but kind of like the idea of quickly earning more money. And these houses will eventually get replaced. Oh, man. Well, so we have a brand new school over here. It's at 189 out of 300, and the high school's at 115 out of 1,000. I probably don't need 2 high schools. I just wanted to have them in both locations. And we have a brand new firehouse. So that's gotta be a good selling point to get people to come move in here. Look at this. We got all this great stuff, including a fire station. Let's put in a park there, and then let's go ahead and pop in, do some more residential zoning here so we can start to get more people living here. You know, if I had to put in more fire stations, I might need to put in more police stations too, but let's wait until we have more money. The fire stations were kind of an emergency, but I'll revisit whether I need more police stations or not when I have some more spending money. I couldn't afford a police station right now if I wanted to, I don't think. Alright, how are these guys doing? Educate more citizens to allow the building to level up more. Is my education really that poor? I mean, it's not a very big city. I've got 2 elementary schools and 2 high schools. Neither of them are at full capacity, so I would think they'd be doing okay. I want to make this a district and give it a funny name because of the polluted water. It's kind of rude to name it like the sewage district. But that's kind of what they are, because right now this water is all polluted. Maybe I won't call it the sewage district, but I'm gonna this is the name it came up with on its own. Underhill Hills. That seems repetitively redundant. Let's name it something else, and it won't be sewage, but because it's by the water, let's call it Riverview. The Riverview District. And let's give it a special style. I'm going to change this district's default style to... oh, wait. Wasn't there just European? What happened? European Suburbia? What happened to European? That's a basic default one. All my modding must have done something to break break my styles. Okay, we'll do European Suburbia. I don't know what that's going to look like. I think European Suburbia might be a downloaded one. It doesn't sound legit. And for this... oh, did it not save? Riverview is the name of this place now. And Riverview has the special policy of adding extra smoke detectors. A very good thing to do. And I should... promote education. Oh, I can't give education a boost until I get a higher population. Okay, well, let's leave that alone then. What happens if I do free Wi-Fi? If I give free Wi-Fi in here, or reduces mail accumulation. Well, I haven't built any mail. There's no mail post offices yet. I should put in a post office. Now we're losing money. That could be for a lot of reasons, but it might be because I'm handing out free smoke detectors in Riverview now. I'm going to turn that policy off for now. Let's see, does that fix my money situation? Let's speed up time as we're starting to go into the night anyway. And my profits are increasing. Maybe, smoke detectors aren't that expensive. And it's not that big a district. I'm surprised it would... cut into my budget so much, but it might be something else too. I don't know. The high school's really overkill. If money's a problem, I could destroy this high school. The city's not that big. We don't need 2 of them. I like having nighttime exist because I think it looks pretty cool, but I don't like doing a lot of building during nighttime because it's hard to see what I'm doing. So I like to accelerate time to high speed when the sun sets, and then when it's daytime again, start actually building things. So we're just going to let a little time pass. Oh no! I figured this out last time that when I do that fancy camera thing, it doesn't accelerate time. So I better stop doing that. It's too bad. It's really pretty. Look at the cool camera shots. I need to change this intersection into a, one of those big circle things they like in Europe so much. Whatever that is, I need to change it into a big circle thing. A roundabout. That's what they're called. I need to turn this into a roundabout. Because we have a lot of traffic coming off of the highway, stopping here at the red light, and then turning left to go down Industrial Street. And then we have people coming down Industrial Street wanting to turn onto Super Happy Joy Road to get to the highway. And I guess in this game, people don't make a right turn on red because when the red light is there, everybody just sits there. And it's like, you could turn right. Those of you going right, you could go right now. Anyway. This intersection isn't killing me right now, but as the city grows, it will become a pain point. Okay, but rebuilding that road will be expensive too. Let's worry for now. Let's just worry about getting more people to move in here. Oh, well, residential demand is going down. We have commercial demand. Let's build some stores. Let's build some more fast food places. I always, whenever I am getting a new apartment or looking at a new place to live, I always pay attention to what fast food places are nearby. Is there a Taco Bell close? If there's not a Taco Bell close by, that's kind of a deal breaker for me. It's like, what am I gonna do without Taco Bell? You know, McDonald's is good, Arby's is good, Wendy's, I like Wendy's, I like their Baconators. But Taco Bell is, Taco Bell is a daily. I could eat Taco Bell every day. I really like me some Taco Bell. It's good stuff. Of course, I'm not eating a lot of Taco Bell right now with this whole coronavirus, COVID-19, everybody's staying home, social distancing, all that. It's really cut into my Taco Bell consumption. I do still eat fast food every once in a while, but I don't do it nearly as much as I normally do, because I do feel like that's, it's kind of breaking the rules. Not entirely, but a little bit. I don't know. Here, I'm going to build a little walking/biking trail from this cul-de-sac over to here where I'm building all these commercial zones, so people could walk from this house down here to get Taco Bell or whatever ends up opening here. A quiet corner shop. There, you could walk down here to the quiet corner shop and get some eggs and milk or something for your dinner or breakfast or what have you. What is this? A convenience store? Yeah, within walking distance of this little cul-de-sac. Let's put in another walking trail from here. Oh, from here right down to there. So you could walk from here down here or bike. I like that. I like connecting it into more places. I'm going to speed up time, let these commercial zones fill in. But yeah, I know, we really shouldn't be going out for fast food or anything, because the people preparing the food and the people who hand it to you and everything, if they were sick, you could catch it. It is exposing yourself to stuff. So, well, that's why I don't do it hardly at all anymore. I only go get fast food once or twice a week now, whereas it used to be every day. So in my mind, that is a drastic reduction. And fast food places are still open around here. Sit-down restaurants are closed. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. We should be playing video games to take our minds off of stuff like that, not continuing to think about it. Oh, it's going to sound so weird. If somebody watches the stream like 5 years from now, they'll be like, "What? What was that?" Hopefully this whole thing, it will be a small deal and not something we remember 5 years from now. But it's a big deal right now because it's happening. Okay. Looks like some people are not getting their trash pulled or taken away. Yeah. Landfill usage is 100% and garbage processing is in the red. So we don't have any garbage processing. Oh, we do. We have one recycling station down there. The landfill is full. We fold up the landfill. So that's our big problem. So I'm going to put in a second landfill and a second recycling station. The second recycling station should help us not have as much trash in the first place. Or, I guess you still have the trash, but you get rid of it by recycling it. And the extra landfill, of course, will help us take it away, collect it, and carry it away for a bit longer. All right, let's see here. Oh, the high school needs their trash taken away. Well, that's going. We'll get there. Let's see, did I zone all this? No, not yet. Let's go ahead and do that. And we could do another one of these. Another one of these little walkie trails. There! Oh, did that actually connect up there? There we go. Now it did. Oh, these folks don't have water? Oops. Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie doodle! That's not what you want to hear your plumber say. Whoopsie doodle. I forgot to plug in your pipes. There we go. Now we've got more zones here to be commercial and everything. Sweet. Let's rename this high school. Oh, this high school's got 226 students out of 300. This is going to be Riverview Elementary. Can I spell elementary? If you can't spell elementary school, you probably need to go back to elementary school. And this will be Riverview High. Alright. Now, let's see. How are we doing on upgrading? It still says to educate more citizens, but the second bar is starting to fill in just a sliver. This one's not. I don't know. I really want to build one of these new trolley car dealies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're having power problems. We have enough money now. We could put in a coal power plant. Oh, wow, okay. What? Oh, boy. We have not enough electricity. Phooey. That happens sometimes with wind power if the wind dies down. Let's put some out here in the river. And let's build a few more windmills. You know, we're still all green power. So, that's good. We just need to have enough. Okay. Yeah, the sewage pipes were backing up because the sewage squirt gun that shoots the sewage out of the pipes lost electricity, and so then all kinds of problems. Wait, why do you guys not have water? You're in water. Oh, we don't have enough water availability or sewage availability. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to put... Is that going to work? Is that going to get... I don't think that's close enough to actually... I don't think that's going to get water. There we go. It'll get water from there. Okay, good. And it pulled that along with it. I'm going to have to put in another... sewage vent. We're just going to be putting even more pollution into this bay. Which direction does this water flow? We're getting our water right down here. So I need to know which direction is upstream and downstream to know where to put the pollution. Phooey. I'll just put it over here for now and see what happens, I guess. Why doesn't it tell me what direction the water is flowing? Maybe this water is not flowing. Maybe it's not a river. Maybe it's just a big lake. Looks like a river. Oh. Okay, these giant mechanical straws are sucking water up out of this river. Nice clean water. It filters through the city, and then the poop water is getting dumped out over here. And we have plenty of water and ability to dispel poop water, so everything is good. We could buy more land. We could expand our land, which would actually be kind of cool, but we don't really need more land right now. Let's do something fun. Let's do something fun in a video game. I mean, realistically, I guess everything we do should be fun because, you know, it's a video game. Why else are we doing it except to have fun? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to make this a little I'm going to try to make this a little lake. Does it need to be lower than that? It looks a little dangerous right now. Ah. Okay. Let's try this. And then lower it down. So it doesn't spill out. Okay, right there. That should be good. Oh, did I hit a wrong button? Did I cancel it or something? Oh, no, it's going. It's going. Okay. Okay, cool. Boy, though, the water... I was afraid it was going to spill out, but it looks like it's too far down to really be... Like, it's no fun if you can't reach it. Okay, let's raise it just a little. Okay, well that's better. Right here it comes right up to the edge. So you could go up to here to launch your little canoe or whatever. You can't from over here. You could do some cliff diving from there, but that's very dangerous. Don't do that. Okay, but so having put in this little lake here should have the benefit of raising. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Land value. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah. The more greenish teal color around the edge of the water indicates increased land value. Who doesn't want to live right next to a beautiful lake? You've got a beautiful lake here, and you've got the river over there that's full of pollution, but the lake is nice and clean. A lot of clean water in the lake. Oh, and now the game's telling me to build more residential zones, which I can totally do. In fact, I would love to build more residential zones so I can get more people to live in the city who can pay me more taxes so that I can expand the city so that I can get more people to live in the city so I can get more taxes, and you know, so on and so forth until the end of time. Alright. Well, this new residential area over here is not quite as pretty with all the windy roads and everything, but, you know, we can shove some people in here like sardines, and that'll work. Sometimes you build a beautiful, artsy neighborhood, and sometimes you treat your people like sardines and just shove them in there. What's funny about saying shove them in there like sardines is that I've never actually opened a can of sardines to see them all shoved in tightly. Like, that's apparently what the expression comes from. I've never opened a can of sardines, so I think most people in this day and age who say crammed in there like a can of sardines have probably never opened a can of sardines, but we still use the expression. We all know what it means. It's fine. Okay, if I build these new residential areas, do I need a new elementary school to go with it? Probably. These guys are in the red. I'm really trying to get them to level up and build fancier houses. I'm going to build this other kind of elementary school just to be fun. I won't put in another high school because I think we're doing just fine on high schools, but I'll slow down time since the sun is rising. Excuse me. Still feeling a little under the weather. One of the reasons I know I don't have COVID is because I have been having stomach issues, and COVID-19 does not do anything to your tummy. So my stomach issues make me think that it's something else. Okay, so this area is doing... the Riverview district actually looks really pretty. Yeah, I think it's quite lovely. And we could pretty it up even more than this. We could go in here, we could grab some trees. We can sprinkle some trees into here. Yeah. That looks nice. And you know what else we could do? We could probably fit in another walking trail. Well, I don't want to delete anything. I don't want to bulldoze anybody's house just to put in a walking path, if I can help it. There we go. Yeah, there's a little walking path. Whoop-a-doo-ba-doo. It doesn't really go anywhere useful. It just goes from Woodland Street to Woodland Street. But I don't know. Maybe you live here. You live in this house, and your best friend lives over in this house. Instead of walking all the way around, you can just walk around there. For like 2 people, that path is going to be very useful. Wow, huge residential demand. Okay. Oh, you know what? We could pretty up this whole area with more trees, too. I left this kind of green space in there specifically to decrease the density and kind of make the neighborhood more pretty. There is some wisdom in not having everything be very densely populated, because densely populated areas create tons of traffic. If you undensify it, if you de-densify, then the traffic becomes a lot more manageable. On the other hand, if we want to get to large, numbers of population, if we want to have 1 million people living in the city, we got to make it kind of dense. That's just how it works. So you need a balance. I'm going to put a park there right by that elementary school. That seems nice. Put in some more residential areas over here. And we're going to put in, very carefully so we don't put in houses where we're going to have to bulldoze them later. That's called planning for the future. It's not something I'm very good at, but every once in a while I take a crack at it. every once in a while I give it a try. Oh man, traffic down here is just getting worse. Maybe it's not so bad now. I could have sworn I saw some trucks getting stuck in the intersection or something. Let's build a roundabout. Let's just do it now. We're going to have to expand this intersection to be a roundabout at some point. Might as well get it over with. What are you? Oh, you're a recycling center. Really? In the middle? There's residential around you. You're going to pollute them all. That's a terrible idea. Who did that? I know it was me, but still. Okay, we're going to move that over here to the industrial area where everything's going to be polluted anyway. And okay, we're going to put in a roundy-bouty. Okay. I don't want to tear down the YouTube Avenue Bridge. Now we're going to leave the YouTube Bridge up and just try to build this in around it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Then we're going to use our turny tool. We want it to be straight from there. That's going to be too big. Okay, we'll go with that. And that. And that. There we go. It's not perfectly round. We do that. That's okay. That's good. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that'll totally work. That will totally work. Okay. So then, yeah. And, oh, let's see. We kind of missed. Well, we could just kind of go in at an angle. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That's kind of going to have to go in at an angle too. The roundabout's not perfectly positioned, but there, that will totally work. Okay. Oh, they changed the name of this street. Mary Parker Avenue. No, this is still Industrial Street. Bam. Yeah. Don't change the name of Industrial Street. No, this should still be Industrial Street too. Okay. Bam, Industrial Street. And Super Happy Joy Road got renamed too. Or just the parts of it that I rebuilt for the roundabout anyway. Alright. Super Happy Joy Road. And now let's rename the roundabout Circle Thing. Alright. So, to get into Everythingville, just get off the highway at Super Happy Joy Road. Did I spell road R-O-D-E? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Again, I need to go back to elementary school. doesn't say a lot for the school districts in the city if we can't spell road. Okay, so you take Super Happy Joy Road to the Circle Thing roundabout, and then get off on Industrial Street and head down. Blah blah blah. Okay, so now to make it a proper roundabout, we got to make sure. Okay, there are no lights on any of these intersections. Proper roundabouts don't have, they don't have lights. They don't have traffic lights. And then let's use this. This is a mod I downloaded that lets you do fancy things to roads. Like, we're going to make everybody who's in the roundabout not stop. If you're in the roundabout, don't stop. Just keep going. If you're getting in the roundabout, you have to yield. Okay, and then we'll make all of these little intersections. See, whenever you have one of these little areas here, and they have the middle lane lets you turn right or go straight, people who want to turn right sometimes get stuck here, and people who want to go straight get stuck behind them and all that. It shouldn't happen, but it does. So anyway, we're just going to change all those. So none of these give you the option now to either turn right or go straight. They're all one or the other. This is either a right turn only lane or it's a go straight lane. It's not both. Never both. So anyway, I think that's going to work pretty well. I really enjoy watching traffic in this game. I know that sounds weird, but it's kind of fun to just watch the cars go zippity-bippity all around and everything. When traffic is going well, anyway, it is. Are they getting caught up on this intersection here? I think it's going okay. Yeah, it looked for a little bit like maybe they were getting stuck, but no, they're okay. It's just that I don't want traffic here to back up into the roundabout. If traffic waiting for this red light backs up into the roundabout, then it'll start jamming up the roundabout and causing problems going in different directions there. So I don't want that to happen, but I think we'll be okay. Unless traffic gets more intense. And then another thing I could do is get rid of this intersection altogether. So people just go in a straight line and then turn here if they want to. Oh, something else I could do. Yeah. If I use this fancy tool here, I can tell people going left and right. There we go. Ooh, big town! 6,000 people. We can build a campus area now. Bunch of new services. Blimps. I love blimps. Metro. Sports arenas. All kinds of cool stuff. Okay. So now, people going down Industrial Street won't stop. So that should have gotten rid of the traffic light here too, right? Okay, so there's no traffic light at this intersection now. It's just yield. On the two small streets coming into it have yield signs, or stop signs, I guess. And they just have to wait for there to be a break in traffic to pull onto Industrial Street. And if you're on Industrial Street, you don't stop there. You just keep going. Which should prevent anything from backing up into the roundabout and gumming up the works. Alright. So that's going pretty well, I think. All kinds of new buildings. I want to expand my residential, but I want to do it kind of pretty and nice. I don't want it to all be these little residential, or these little squares here. So let's add kind of, let's do, oh, they want me to build emergency shelters in case there's a disaster. Which, yeah, there's never a disaster in Everythingburg. Don't be crazy. Don't be talking crazy. Okay, so we're going to do that. Slow down time because it's morning. And then inside of here, let's do that. And maybe have that come out there. And this come out here. There. So we've created kind of a funky little... I mean, it's still... Oh, we can do high-density residential now. Oh, my gosh. Now, that has the... Like I said before, the benefit of more people. But it also has the downside... Oh, I didn't mean to put it in there. Oops. Let's get rid of it. Actually, we're going to leave some of it in. Those areas along there we'll leave in. Why not? But the rest, I had meant the rest to be low density. Because it will be hard on traffic when we have everything at high density. But I'm okay with having some high density because it does increase the population. And that's, I mean, I joke about how I just want more people to live here so we can make more tax revenue. But honestly, part of the fun of having a city is watching it grow and having it be big and have a lot of people living in it. So I do want to have lots of people in here. Let's put in a park right here. And we should probably put in an element. Oh, why are you talking about power grids? Are we missing a power grid somewhere? Let's put in an elementary school here and put in a fire station right next to it. And we'll put in a little park right next to the elementary school. So we got an elementary school here with the fire station and a park right next to it. This should be a nice little place to live. Let's go ahead and zone that for residential. Let's go ahead and zone that for residential. We can squeeze in some more people there. Okay. Now, why were you complaining or giving me that message about electricity? Nobody's disconnected. I think everything is fine. It must have been a false alarm. Okay. So this will fill in over here. Is anybody leveling up? I've been putting in all these schools. Oh, yay! This house is on level 3. This house is level 2 and about to ding level 3. Oh, there we go. It just got level 3. Okay, yes. The YouTube district is starting to have some higher level houses. Some level 2s and level 3s. That means they'll pay more taxes. Which, if I'm honest, I do want more taxes so I can afford to expand the city. There we go. This house is level 2, almost 3. Level 2.5. Still level 1 there. Okay, yeah. Houses are starting to level up to 2s and 3s. Okay, so it's about time to wrap up the stream. But this was very successful. We expanded the city quite a bit. We added the Riverview district, which is a really lovely area, I think. We also added some more housing over here, added more commercial along here. The city upgraded twice while we were playing. We added a bunch of new schools and some new fire departments. Or fire stations, I guess. It's still just one department, but more fire stations. And education is improving. People are upgrading. We added roundabout to the entrance of the city. And that's more future proofing. We didn't necessarily need it right now, but we will when the city gets bigger, especially since because our city leveled up twice, we can now build high density commercial and residential zones, and when we start putting in high density ones, we'll start to have more traffic, lots more traffic. And it'll be good to have a roundabout there so the traffic doesn't become a huge traffic jam. Alright, well, I think this was very successful. I think Everythingburg is really doing well. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to try to do this again next week. Thank you and good night. Oops. Whoopsie doodle. What? Where'd the